So from our experience the past couple years, we know there are a whole lot, a load, a plethora of dangerous things around UC Berkeley. If you're a Trump supporter, for instance, you can look forward to getting pepper sprayed, sucker punched in the face when you look down at your phone, or yes, even bike locked by a professor of ethics. But even if you're just a little kid at Berkeley, you could still be facing some pretty nasty things, ranging from scratches and bruises, all the way up to catastrophic injuries including paralysis and death. At least that's according to a waiver parents had to sign for kids to participate in an Easter egg hunt at the school. Let's check it out. Remember the good old days of Easter egg hunting? It personally always felt like a Halloween knockoff to me because there was less candy and more effort required to get the candy. But at least there weren't really any downsides. Though I don't know if I can say the same about an Easter egg hunt at the University of California, Berkeley. Parents apparently had to sign a waiver warning of risks spanning from minor injuries such as scratches, bruises, and sprains to major injuries such as eye injury or loss of sight, joint or back injuries, heart attacks, and concussions, all the way up to catastrophic injuries including paralysis and death. Okay, so let's take this piece by piece. Scratches and bruises, fair enough. I can see how you might get those. Loss of sight, I don't know. I know candy has side effects like sugar spikes and whatnot, but that sounds maybe a little extreme. A concussion. I'm not sure if two 5-year-olds can generate the speed necessary for a head-on collision that results in a loss of consciousness. And as for paralysis and death, well, maybe if there are trees on the Easter egg course, and maybe if one of those trees gets hit by lightning and, God forbid, falls on a little kid. But one Berkeley business professor who brought his kids to the egg hunt didn't even mention trees. Mr. Robert Strand said, "Goodness gracious. Once you signed, you got the tickets and then you walk over to these 3 different roped off areas for kids of different ages, and literally it was a flat grass surface where they would just place the eggs." Apparently the waiting line to hand in the waivers was up to 30 minutes long. Now look, I understand the desire to avoid lawsuits, but this kind of unhinged paranoia is just absurd. And to tie back into issues of indoctrination and political violence we usually cover here on Campus Unmasked, this obsessive mindset is exactly what animates the lectures from professors who think Trump is a monster and the activists who vandalize signs supporting a conservative judge. This need to dominate the discourse, this need to squelch dissent, whether it's in the classroom, on social media, or what have you. It's not healthy, fam. For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.